everybody. I'll tell you about the real purpose of this video in just a moment, but right now I want to show you something that I think is kind of cool. I'm not really a big city kind of a person, but even so, I like the way that this kind of vista that you're about to see here, this cityscape, just kind of unfolds. So I thought I might share it with all of you. It just popped my ears going down that hill. You can really see how it just kind of unfolds. Once you run the speed limit, everybody passes you. And here's something else that's kind of cool too. Check out that Arby's sign. Now you might ask yourself, what is uxwbill doing in the big city? As it turns out, in this particular big city, Peoria, Illinois, there is a Hamfest that comes around every year, and I have been attending it for the better part of a decade now. I'm not a ham radio operator, but the truth of the matter is these people have a flea market where anything and everything shows up. Computers, components, interesting electronic junk, entertainment style radios, all kinds of fun stuff. So I usually make a trip up here just as kind of a my day, you know, where I can come up here, spend some money, not feel at all guilty about it, and have a couple of projects going to keep me busy through the next couple of months. And I have got to say, it's been a heck of a day to catch the GMB bodies. Check this thing out. That thing is clean. Never seen wheels like that before. It's really nice. Saw a perfect Buick Roadmaster station wagon on the way up here. I just thought I'd share this with you, because it's not every day that you see one that's this clean. I don't think there's a single piece of rust on this car. Leather seats too. Now here is a pretty clean old S10. Not really any rust on it to speak of. I'd guess it's probably 1980s model. It has a 2.5 liter fuel injected 4-cylinder engine in it. But it's pretty clean. It's that clean on the other side too. Just in case you were wondering what kind of an electronics wonderland this place really is. Have a look. You really can find just about anything and everything here. Books, speakers, televisions, computer stuff. Just unbelievable. There's a trailer full of stereo equipment over there. I've got something big to pick up here. And there, some of you will no doubt recognize that. That's only the third one I've ever seen. Mine's the only complete one I've ever seen, though. Looks like somebody took the bottom off of it. Well, let's see how I did today. I don't think I did too badly. This over here is just an empty case from a computer. I saw that sitting on top of a garbage can, but it's got a floppy drive in it. And if that floppy drive works, a brand new one's worth $10 if you have to go to the trouble of actually trying to find somebody who's selling one. Two Optimus CD7300 compact disc changers. These are both nothing more than rebadged Pioneer units. A Dell Dimension 4550. I probably paid too much for this. I didn't give $50 for it though. Ah, that's noisy. That's a good thing to do, shine a camera right into the sun. I'll try to. Let's see. Ethernet cards, VGA cables, power supply for a Latitude D800 laptop, $1. This might have been the crowning achievement of the whole thing. A Dell E773 CRT that I saw sitting outside a tent. As you can see, it's got a great price on it, but they wouldn't deliver it. Can you believe it? I actually saw a kid pick that up on a four-wheeler. He took it off to points unknown, so I thought, well, I missed out on that. But as it turned out, I saw it sitting next to a garbage can. I guess he decided to reject it. Token ring cards. For those few who have a working token ring network, I'll tell you what, I really don't like the autofocus on this camera. Oops. PCI serial and parallel port card. Oxford Semiconductor chipset on that. I didn't know they made serial and parallel stuff. Thought they were mostly FireWire and serial ATA bridges and stuff. More network cards. Older PCI video card. Promised Fast Track TX2. An expansion parallel ATA card. Yep, back when network cards actually mattered to people. Let's see, there's a bunch of stuff like that. Then there was this thing, this little Sears Roebuck SR2100 boombox. I just had to have this because, there, that'll give you an idea of its size. It's just so small and cute. I know that's silly as can be. And the guy who sold it to me assured me that it worked. Whole bunch of audio cables. And 2 boxes of floppy diskettes. $1 a piece. Can't beat that, they're still sealed. All kinds of neat and useful stuff in here. This could be a microphone extension cable, or it could be a monophonic headphone extension cable, or even a musical instrument. So that's pretty much everything, except the little monitor over here, which I got off an old man, and I'm kind of hoping that it's I'm hoping that it's a color VGA monitor. I know it's a VGA monitor for sure, but I have no idea if it's color or not. I kind of hope it is, because I had one of those, a little like 7-inch color CRT, and as I was testing computers with it one day, it kind of got leaned over and fell on the floor, and I think it broke the heater in the CRT. It didn't break the tube. The tube's still holding vacuum, but the heater doesn't seem to be working anymore. So now it's time to take all this stuff home, busy myself playing with it. You know, some people are inclined just to scream hoarder the minute they see this, but you know what? Not only am I thoroughly sick and tired of that, but this is the kind of thing that I love to do. This is the kind of thing I live for. It's the hunt without the having to chase an animal through the woods that doesn't really want to be captured, without the guns or anything like that. Not that I have a thing in the world against guns. So this is just kind of something that I do for fun. It's, you know, something I take a day and I go and I have a good time and I don't feel bad about it. You know, this is part of what makes having a job worthwhile, I guess you could say. So I think I'm off to a restaurant now, catch something to eat, and then I'm going back home because I've got a bit of a ride in front of me. So goodbye, Hamfest. I'll see you again in a year.